Hello guys, so as you know, as a software developer, you're gonna face a lot of rejections as you're applying to jobs, especially if you're a self-taught software developer. Like, you're gonna face a lot of rejections. Even if you have a degree, you'll still face those rejections because there are different things that companies need. So if you don't meet those requirements, you won't be able to actually land the job, right? So in this video, I'll be helping you guys know how to deal with this rejection so that they don't pull you down, so that you'll move forward as a software developer. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. So just to get started, I'm gonna mention my story here. So as I started learning software development, I applied to a lot of jobs, like just after learning HTML and CSS. And before I even jumped into JavaScript, I actually applied to jobs with those two and I faced a lot of rejections. Then at that point, I stopped actually applying to jobs. Then I learned JavaScript and then I moved forward to learn other things that these companies need, but I still got rejected, right? So I faced a lot of rejections and at some point I actually stopped applying to the jobs because of these rejections, right? Because as you know, when you're getting rejected, like, it pulls you down and also it demotivates you, right? Although you have the passion to become a software developer, but when you're getting rejected, although you think that you have the things that they need, but you still get rejected, right? So when checking my inbox, in my email, like, you'll find like a lot of rejections. Some job applications I haven't gotten any feedback, and some other applications I've gotten some feedback, but it's a bad feedback. Like, basically they're not moving forward with my application. And even though some are personalized, some of them they're just bots. Like, they're basically sending these messages to every single candidate who hasn't been successful in actually landing that job or moving to the next step. And especially if you're using LinkedIn, like, you're gonna get those bots that tell you that your application was unsuccessful, so you're not even gonna hear back from the company. LinkedIn straight away will tell you that your application was unsuccessful. So like, you're gonna get a lot of rejections. Even if you're using Indeed.com, you get those bots or those messages in your inbox that tell you your application was unsuccessful, specifically coming from Indeed or LinkedIn, not from the company that you apply for, which can pull you down because you're not really hearing back from the company. Like, they're not really giving any feedback to you. You're just hearing back from this company that you used to apply to the company that you want to work for, right? And of course, when I got these rejections, I tried other things. Like, I tried to change other things, like my profile on LinkedIn or on Indeed.com, to make sure that it's more professional, to make sure that when a recruiter comes to my profile, they get the feeling that this person is actually a software developer, is the right candidate for the job post that I'm currently pushing, right? If you can look at my LinkedIn profile, like, I'll try my best to actually make sure that it's much professional, so that when a recruiter comes to my profile, they don't get out of my profile instantly, or they don't leave my profile instantly. So yeah, there are a lot of things that you can do to actually make sure that you stand out. So now I'm gonna tell you like how to actually numb this feeling of getting rejected that actually pulls you down and actually can demotivate you and make you feel like you're not good enough, and that can actually ruin your progress, right? Because you won't be able to apply to the jobs that you know you qualify for because you know that you're gonna get rejected, right? So there are some of the things that I did to actually help me numb that fear of rejection from these companies or when I'm applying to jobs, right? So the first thing that I did is shift my focus from actually these applications that I've submitted, right? If I have side projects, I'll work on the side projects, or if there's something else that I enjoy, like playing soccer or playing games, I'll focus on that. So I'll focus on something else to make sure that I don't think about those applications. So this helped me to actually apply to more jobs, right? Because every time I apply, I don't focus on the applications. I will shift my focus to something else that I enjoy, which will help me to actually forget about the applications. And also what I did that helped me is when I'm actually applying to the jobs, like, I'm applying with the intention of applying to the jobs, not with the intention of actually getting that job, right? Like, I know sometimes when you want to work for a specific company, when you get a chance to actually apply for that specific company, you're gonna have those hopes of actually getting that opportunity or getting that job, right? But to actually help you to move away from focusing on the job itself is to actually apply with the intention of just basically applying, not actually trying to get that job, right? Because if you try to get that job, that will actually really trigger your fear of rejection once you get rejected by that company, right? So once you get those rejections, you'll feel down. But if you're just applying with the intention of just applying, that will basically make it seem like a hobby or a job, or basically something that you do sometimes. Every single chance that you get to apply, you just apply to the jobs, and whatever opportunity that comes to you, when you get an interview, you'll be just fine. And even if you're getting those rejections, you'll still be fine because you were not really focusing on getting that job. You just wanted to apply for the intention of just applying, right? But once you get the interview, of course, then that's when you're gonna focus on that job, right? Apply to at least 1 to 5 jobs every single day. So this will make it seem like something that you just do every single day, like when you're brushing your teeth or taking a bath. So when you're applying to these jobs, it'll feel like a norm, right? So you can just apply to at least 1 to 5 jobs every single day, because as a software developer, like, there are a lot of jobs or job opportunities that are out there. So a lot of companies are publishing job posts looking for software developers. So you'll still find those opportunities throughout the year, right? So make sure that you apply every single day. There will be that specific opportunity that you get where that company is looking for someone like you, so you get that opportunity. So make sure that you apply every single day so that you don't get stuck in the loop of that fear of rejection, right? So yeah, I hope these things will help you to actually numb that fear of actually getting rejected, because as a software developer, you're gonna face a lot of rejections. That is inevitable. So make sure that you have the right mindset to help you to actually shift yourself in the right direction, right? So you don't really get stuck in that loop of fearing the rejection, because that will stop you from actually applying to those jobs that you know that you have to apply for. And I'm sure that there'll be that one specific, or it might not only be one, it might be multiple opportunities that you get a lot of interviews. So get in that loop of apply to jobs every single day. All right, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't done this yet, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I release new content. And lastly, like this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have an awesome day. Bye.